Good morning, students. This is botany class. After a long time I am taking class. Today I am going to start unit 3rd. And this is chapter 7. Today I am going to explain about chapter 7, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. What is sexual reproduction? Already we know about sexual reproduction, that is involves formation of the male and female gametes by the same individual or by different individuals of the opposite sex, that is sexual reproduction. These gametes fuse to form the zygote, which develops to form the new organism, that is sexual reproduction. And the sexual reproduction, this process associated with embryology. Okay, this branch is called, this branch of botany called embryology. What is embryology? The process associated with sexual reproduction in angiosperms. The process associated with sexual reproduction in angiosperms, that is called embryology. The branch of botany is called embryology. Okay, first one, 7.1, pre-fertilization structures and events. అంటే మనకు ఫలదీకరణ ముందు జరిగే నిర్మాణాత్మకమైన సంఘటనలు అన్నమాట. ఓకే, ప్రీ ఫర్టిలైజేషన్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ అండ్ ఈవెంట్స్. ఫస్ట్, ఫ్లవర్ ఈజ్ ద రిప్రొడక్టివ్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ ద ప్లాంట్. ఆల్రెడీ వీ నో అబౌట్ దిస్ part of plant, that is reproductive part, that is called flower. Okay, some flowers are different colors and attract pollinators, and hormonal and structural changes. Several hormonal and structural changes are initiated, which leads to differentiation and further development of the floral primordium. అంటే మనకు ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్నల్గా మనకు ఒక మెచ్యూరిటీ స్టేజ్ వచ్చే వరకు హార్మోనల్ అండ్ స్ట్రక్చరల్ చేంజెస్ ఎలాగైతే మనకు హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్లో జరుగుతాయో, అట్లనే మొక్కల్లో కూడా మొక్క ఎదిగిన తర్వాత దాంట్లో హార్మోనల్ అండ్ స్ట్రక్చరల్ చేంజెస్ అనేటివి డిఫరెన్షియేషన్గా డెవలప్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయన్నమాట. అప్పుడు అలా డిఫరెన్షియేషన్గా డెవలప్ కావడం వల్ల మనకు ఫ్లోరల్ ప్రిమోడియం అనేది ఏర్పడుతుంది. ఓకే స్టూడెంట్స్, అండ్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్లవర్ మేల్ అండ్ ఫీమేల్ రిప్రొడక్టివ్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్, దీస్ ఆర్ androecium and gynoecium. Already we know about in the previous class androecium and gynoecium. Okay, androecium, this is male part, male reproductive part, and gynoecium, this is female reproductive part. Androecium has two parts. Androecium consists two parts. Okay, and these are filament and anther. This is filament. Okay, this is anther attached to filament. Okay, only two parts consist androecium. Anther, when the anther, TS of anther, which is looking like four lobes. Okay, 4 lobes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are microsporangia. Each microsporangia consists pollen grains. Okay, And coming to gynoecium. Gynoecium is female reproductive part. Okay, it consists 3 parts, and it is nothing but called pistil. One is ovary and style and stigma. This is the gynoecium. Okay, students, do you know this is the flower parts, diagrammatic representation of flower. This is ovals. Okay, this is total balloon like structure, ovary. These are sepals. This is yellow color petal, yellow color flower part, petal. And this is filament. Already we learned about anther. Filament. This is anther and stigma. Style. This is ovary. Sepals and petals, these are non-reproductive parts. Okay. Stigma and anther, these are reproductive parts in the flowers. Okay, students, right? Now coming to stamen. Explain about stamen. Microsporangium and pollen grain. Stamen, the long and slender stalk called filament. Okay, students, the strong and the long and slender like stalk అంటే బృంతం కదా, బృంతం లాంటి నిర్మాణం. లాంగ్ అండ్ స్లెండర్ లైక్ stalk, this is called filament. Okay. Terminal generally bilobed structure called anther. What is anther? The filament. Okay, filament and terminal generally bilobed structure called anther. Okay, anthers are bilobed. When the anther looking like bilobed, that is dithecous. Okay, when the anther of hibiscus is single lobed, that is called monothecous. Okay, students, so different anthers are present in the flowers. Okay, present in the stamen. Different anthers present in the stamen. Now coming to young anther. Transverse section of young anther. This is important for 8 marks in IPE exams. Okay, students, this is very important. Okay, please focus on it and learn it. This is 4 lobes of anther, mature anther. Okay, when the cut young anther, this is looking like 4 lobed bilobed structure, which it consists 4 microsporangia. Each microsporangia consists so many pollen grains. Each microsporangia produce so many microspores. Microspores, nothing but pollen grains. Okay, right, students? The anther is a 4-sided structure consisting of 4 microsporangia. Right? Each microsporangia, first layer, this is first layer, epidermis, and second layer, endothecium, and third one, tapetum. And third one middle layers, and fourth one tapetum. Internal part of sporangia consists sporogenous tissue. Each microsporangia surrounded by sporogenous tissue. Okay students, some part of the little bit part of the young anther. This is little bit. Okay, enlarged VA1 microsporangium, enlarged size microsporangia part. One is epidermis, single cell layer called epidermis. Epidermis surrounded by young anther. Okay students, and next layer endothecium. Second layer endothecium. This is thick and filamentous layer. And third one middle layers. And internal structure, that is multicellular structure, that is called tapetum, which is helps to serve the